Today I'm showing you how to achieve this soft glam look step by step. Let's get into it. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you're highly welcome. If you're an old subscriber, God bless you for always showing up. So as usual, you start by cleaning up your face. It's impossible. You don't do makeup without cleaning up your face. You don't do makeup on a dirty face. After cleaning up your face, you go in with your moisturizer. I use the Blossom moisturizer. So you go with your moisturizer, you moisturize your face very well. You take your time and moisturize your face. You make sure you massage your face very well with your moisturizer so it enters your pores. It's very important for makeup. From there, you go in with your primer. I'm using the Stay Matte primer because I have an oily face. So if you have an oily face, this is the primer for you. This is the best I've used ever. So I apply it where I know my face is usually very oily. If you know your face is oily everywhere, so if you know your face is oily all over, you apply it all over. These are the two foundation I mixed to get my skin tone. I use the Zicure foundation and the Kiko foundation, different shades. You saw the shades. So I use a flat brush to apply it on my face. Then I apply my setting spray. After applying my setting spray, it's very important, especially if the foundations you are using are dry, like they get dry fast. It's always important to apply a setting spray before blending. So I use my fluffy brush, as you can see, to blend. Fluffy brush or foundation brush, anyhow you want to call it, to blend, but you can see the texture of the brush. There's something I want to let you guys know. Whenever you're watching a makeup tutorial, don't just watch the products, the way that they're applying. Watch the kind of brush they use in each step. It will help you. It's very important, the kind of brush, because if you go and use a different kind, if you don't take note of the kind of brushes you use, a different kind of brush, you know your makeup is not going to come out as flawless as you want. Remember, we're going in for a soft look, so no harshness, no too much product apply on the face, just the bare minimum. So blending our foundation, I'm blending my foundation, and then make sure you take your time to blend your foundation. When you're doing your makeup, you don't hurry, you don't rush, you take your time. Okay, from there now, instead of using a concealer, I went in with my Avu foundation, 2 or 3 shades lighter than my shades. This is because my concealer got finished. So if you have your concealer, you go in with your concealer. If you don't have the concealer, you can go in with the foundation lighter than your shade. Okay, this is just a trick that I gave you. So I apply my foundation, or my foundation replacing my concealer on my T-zones, as you can see, forehead, under eye, under nose, and on the chin. Then I use a smaller fluffy brush than the fluffy brush I used to apply my foundation, and I blend. As you can see, make sure you take your time to blend. Makeup is about blending. You blend, you blend, you blend. The more you take your time to blend, the more your makeup is flawless, the more your makeup is soft. You get me? So yeah, always take your time to blend, always. So you can see how I'm blending my concealer or my foundation, taking the space or the place of my concealer. I just make sure I blend very well. Never get tired of blending, even if your hand hurts. My sister, my brother, blend. Even if your hand hurts, make sure you blend and blend and blend well. Another trick I want to talk about is demarcation. Make sure you don't leave any demarcation between the concealer and the foundation. And then the only way for that to happen is blending. It's blending. So you need to take your time and blend perfectly well so that there will not be any demarcation. Look at my forehead. Are you see how I'm blending out the demarcations? Are you see how the concealer or the foundation taking the place of the concealer just blended in the foundation of that I applied on my face? You don't see demarcations. So that's how you blend. Look at my chin. Do you see any demarcation there? No. This is me blending again the demarcation on my cheeks. So make sure you always remove those demarcations. Always. You are not a robot, you're a human being, and you're going for a soft look. No demarcation, as you can see. From there, I'm going in with my puff, with my beauty blender. That is going to help me blend more my concealer. It's going to help me give that finished perfect blending. So yeah, a little blend on the nose, a little blend under my nose, and I'm done. I go in with my setting powder. I'm using the flawless something I've forgotten, sorry, but you saw I showed you. So another trick, when you take your powder with your puff, you don't put it directly on your face. You remove the excess the way you saw me doing. Remember, we're going for a soft look. We don't want anything packed on our face. We don't want anything, you know. We're not makeuping the goddess of our villages. We're makeuping our face soft and glamorous. So yeah, you remove the excess and you apply it on your face. Try it and tell me in the comment section how it went with you. Just try it and come and tell me in the comment section. And if you have any question regarding the makeup I'm doing, or if you have anything to say, any information to add, you can just write it down on the comment section. I will always come and reply. I will always come and answer. And I'll be so happy knowing that you are participating in this with me. I will be happy knowing that we are into this together. So this is me applying a powder of my shade all over my face. My lighting was really not good because I had just one small light. It was really not a big light. I had just one small light. So it was just focused on the face instead of focusing on the whole body. Anyways, we'll go in and this is me applying my contour. I'm contouring my face. And if you don't look well, you will not even see that there's a contour because I blended it so well. And that is the goal. That is the goal. So yeah, applying on the other cheek, on my forehead, blending it with the other powder so that so that the demarcations are not existent. So I'm going in now with contouring my nose. You can see that I've changed my brush. As I said, always pay attention with the brushes people use when you watch videos, when you watch tutorials. Always pay attention to the brushes because it's going to help you. It's going to go a long way with the way you do your makeup. So this is me doing my nose contour. Yes, this is the girl. I'm going in with my blush. Yeah. The same thing you did when applying your setting powder is the same thing you do with the blush. You don't take the blush and you just apply. You take the brush and you remove the excess of the blush and you apply. Are you seeing how sweet it is? It is not harsh. It is not too much. It's just there. Look at me removing it. These are techniques I'm giving you guys. Try it and come and tell me later how the outcome, because I know you will love it, especially those my lovies of soft glam. You will love this one. Look at how smooth, simple it is. Not harsh. It's just flawless. It's just there, you know. It's just giving what it's supposed to give. Look at it. Take your time and blend well. Let's go in with the brows now. When you arrive this stage, you know that now you have made it. You know that you have made it. You know that you are done with your makeup brows. So I applied my translucent powder on my brows so that when I'm drawing with a pencil, it can come out clearly. And I started drawing. My brows, fill the brows, and yeah, I'd already done the other one out camera. So I did this one in camera to save time. I could not do both because the video was really getting too long. This video is 22 minutes. I thought this video could be 15 minutes. So I just did the brows out camera, the one brow out camera, and this one with you, so you can see how I'm doing it. So after filling my brows, I'm going with my concealer. The same foundation concealer I use on my face is what I'm using on my brows. Remember to always take note of the kind of brushes I use. Remember to always take note of the kind of brushes I use. I'm insisting on this because I know how it's going to help you. I know how, when I was watching tutorials when I just started makeup like 7 or 8 years ago, I know how it disturbed me just watching without knowing the appropriate kind of brush they used. It really disturbed me, so I don't want you to go through it. That's why I'm emphasizing on it. Remember to always pay attention to the kind of brushes people uses when you're watching tutorials, makeup tutorials. So I went in with my concealer, the foundation concealer, because I told you my concealer is finished, and then I applied my translucent powder on it. Yes, because remember we are going in for a soft look. If I didn't apply that powder on that eyelid, what could happen is that when I apply my eyeshadow, it could just be harsh, cracky. So when you apply powder there, it's just soft. Try it too. Try it without the powder and with the powder. You're going to tell me the difference. You're going to feel the difference yourself. So yeah, the foundation concealer actually it went down, so I had to put back my blush and then use the powder of my skin tone powder to remove the excess translucent powder on my brows. So these are the two powder palettes I'm going to use to do my eyes, to do my eyeshadow. So I started with this color, as you can see, and with this brush I'm taking my time to show you the brushes I'm using. Okay, start putting it from the outer to inner, not inner to outer. Not inner to outer to inner. So you start from out and you blend going in. This is when you will blend until your hand will hurt. Eyeshadow blending, because it has to be smooth. It does not have to have demarcation. So you will blend, you will blend, my sister, you will blend, my brother, you will blend and blend and blend and blend. Outer to inner, 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 until you get the consistency you're looking for. It's like doing cake now, when you're beating the how do they call it? How do these cake people call it? The flour and the other things that you're mixing. You have to beat it well so that you don't have some kind of stuffs. I don't know how to call it. Anyways, let's go back to the makeup one, not baking cake here. Let's go back. So I'm taking my other color that I'm going to use on my eyeshadow with another brush. Make sure I showed you the brush now, so make sure you know what we're talking about. Make sure you know the brushes we're using. So I go in with the other color and I just apply it carefully. When you're doing makeup, you don't rush. Don't rush. You know this song now? So when you're doing your makeup, just remember this song so that you know what to do. Don't rush. Rushing is not an option when you're doing your makeup. So I'm done with this eye and it looks great. I love it. It looks nice. And I'm doing the other one out camera. You remember the first eyeshadow color I used on my eyelid, right? It's the same eyeshadow color I'm using down. Look at the brush I'm using. Pay attention to the brush your girl is using. is the same color I'm using down. Don't forget. You will blend, 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 and blend, and blend, and blend. Blend and blend and blend and blend. You always have to blend very well. So I go in now with my black gel that I'm going to apply in my outlid. As in, not say out of my eyelid though. I say inside. You see that place that the tears, water when you want to cry, where it hangs now, that's where you're putting it. And then you go up with it. So I wanted a kind of cat eye, a little bit of cat eye, not so much, just a little bit. Remember, we're waiting for a soft glam. And I got it. You see how I'm doing it, right? Look at it. Look at it. So I'm doing the same thing on the other eye. Remember, you apply your black liner in the eyelid, not out of the eyelid. It's inside. When you're blending your eyeshadow, you start from outside to inside. When you're applying your black gel, you apply it in your outlid, not outside. Look at the difference it gives to the eyes. Look at the difference it gives to the look. I go in now with my eyeliner and I draw the first line and I link the second line to the first line to get the perfect eyeliner. Yes, that's what I did. That's what you should do. That's what any other person that's a fan of eyeliner should do. Yeah. You draw the first line, you link the second line to the first line, and you bring it down, and your eyeliner is done. It's not magic, it's just eyeliner. Eyeliner that's going to give you the cat eyes. The cat eyes that's going to give you the sensual look. The sensual look that's going to bring your husband to you. Yes, the man that's going to marry you. So look at the difference. Look at the look. Look at the look with the eyeliner and the look without the eyeliner. It's so different. God. So we'll do it this way. The first line, the second line linked to the first line, and we go down. Simple. Simple. Try this eyeliner and tell me in the comment section how it went. Did you succeed? The difficulties you had? Just tell me in the comment section. Please, if you've watched the video to here, if you got right here, do not forget to like, subscribe, so that you will not miss when I post other videos. Comment so that I know that you're participating, that I'm not into this alone, and share so that other people can benefit of these tutorials. Thank you in advance because I know you will do it. From there, we'll go in with our mascara. This is the best, I swear to God, this is the best mascara I've ever used, because it has this down part for the lower, this application for the lower lashes, and the applicator for the lower lashes, and applicator for the upper lashes. And then it's so good, the texture and everything. Buy this this mascara, and look at those lower lashes. God, with this eyeliner, why do I always say eyeliner? I'm not a fan of it, but bro, with this mascara you don't even need lashes. You don't. I was supposed to put lashes in the tutorial. I had my lashes close to me, my lash glue close to me, but immediately I applied this. I said, no, lashes for what? Why the lashes? Why? When I have a mascara that turned my eyelashes into the false eyelashes, it looks even better. So get this for yourself. We go to the lip, and this is my lip gumbo. So I'll take this shade of lipstick and do my liner with it. Yeah, I do my liner with it, and I go in with a pink in the middle. And you know me, I like to have big lips. Yeah, so even though God has given me what I wanted, but I wanted to add it a little bit more. You know, women are never satisfied, right? We are not. So I did an overlining. Yeah, a little bit of overlining, as you can see though. So I applied it, and then When I was done doing my contouring with it, I went in with the pink lip stain and blend. I mean, you blend even your lips. I told you makeup is about blending. You blend even your lips to have the perfect lip gumbo you want. If you don't blend it, it will not go. Look at me blending it. You will blend it until your jawline, your jawbone will start hurting. But you got to do it. Beauty hurts. Beauty hurts. Beauty is not easy. It's not easy to be beautiful or to be more beautiful, because you are already beautiful. The makeup is just there to enhance your beauty. So I love those lips, so I didn't add gloss to it. I just left it like that. I left it that way, and I was so happy with it. My spray, I know how to apply spray. I will apply it until, as you can see. So from there, after applying my spray, I went in with my highlights. Look at the glow. Look at that glow. Look at that glow. And I've not even blended it yet well. So I could not blend it well with a brush. I used my fingers. So if you are using a brush that cannot blend well your highlighter, you use your fingers. It's going to do the job. As you see me doing my nose, my forehead, my chin, everything was in place. I used my fingers to blend because the brush was not giving it. It was not doing what it was supposed to do. So at this stage, I go back with my fixer, my spray, and I sprayed the face, spread the makeup, spread it. And this is the final look. Do not forget to love it. Like, share, subscribe if you love this makeup. Yes, because the makeup is sweet. Myself, I love it. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. Bye.